Hey, this is Jeff, and here's a weird one. I was playing Fallout 3, just doing some setup for a future video, and I came across this hunter engaged in combat between the Super Duper Mart and Willem's Wharf. Hunters are a repeatable random encounter, usually non-hostile, but they rarely take this long. They either get what they're hunting or the prey gets them, depending on what it is, so I started recording.
Yeah.
So what's this guy hunting that's given him so much trouble but not killing him? Bryan Wilks. And honestly, I can't blame him. Looks like you force-greeted the wrong person this time, Bryan. To be fair, the only reason people dislike Bryan is he stalks you across a huge wander radius to kick off a quest, and he usually finds you and interrupts you at the worst possible time. If you never met him before, you'd think this hunter is a sick bastard, but...
You like that?
But I have met him. Dozens of times. So... Get him! Get up there and get him! Now, these hunters come in several varieties, and some of them are cannibals. If you talk to them before they turn hostile, they'll sell you strange meat, which is the game's euphemism for human flesh.
Yeah.
But this guy isn't a cannibal. They always have better weapons and armor, so this guy's legit. Which begs the question, why is he attacking Bryan? The game uses several factors to determine how NPCs and creatures react to the player and to each other.
You can't hide from me. Where?
Two important ones are aggression level and faction relationships. Every NPC and creature in the game is in one or more factions. The factions aren't visible to the player like the major factions in New Vegas, NCR, Legion, or whatever,
Bring it.
but they're used behind the scenes by the game's AI. The Hunter's faction is neutral to the player faction, so he ignores me, but it's set to be the enemy of whatever creature faction they're hunting, and their aggression is set to attack enemy factions on sight.
Want some more?
Now, there's a spawn point for random encounters in this alley across from Grandma Sparkle's shack, and I think the answer is down here. I'm pretty sure this is where the hunter spawned because they're usually in groups and there's another hunter right there, and around the corner we have a dead giant ant. So that's what they were originally hunting. And like I said, they'd be set to attack the ant faction on sight so they won't react unpredictably like a scavenger or settler would.
What do you need?
Hey, your twin brother's having a little trouble right up the hill there. Got anything for sale?
Sure, you may want to grill it up sooner rather than later, if you know what I mean.
And right there, he has ant meat. And no strange meat, so they are definitely legitimate hunters, not cannibals. See you later.
Bye.
I was still confused until I thought about the quest Bryan gives you, to kill the ants that destroyed his village. After you accept the quest, he goes back there and hides until you complete that objective. And that's the key. To prevent the ants from accidentally finding and attacking him, he's set to be in the ant faction. So what must have happened is he was stalking me, ran down towards Willem's Wharf to force greet me, and when he ran by the alley, he aggroed one of the hunters because their AI said, "Ooh, ant faction, must kill!"
What's the matter, huh? Can't stand the sight of your own blood?
But all kids in the game have the essential flag set, so they're immortal. Hello. Apparently the hunter's magic too. He can teleport. Anyway, Bryan can't die, and his AI is set to flee from everything.
That's it.
So he ran back up the hill, and the hunter chased him, but no matter how hard he tries, he'll never be able to kill him. And NPCs never run out of ammo, so they could be here all day. Ooh. That car's on fire. I stand corrected. Looks like somebody's going to win this fight after all, and it's going to be Bryan because he's immortal. Well, I might as well face the inevitable. Hello, Bryan.
Those monsters, they're gonna get me.
Do you mean the ants or the hunters? Anyway, that's it, and I'll see you next time.